Hi guys. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me to give them advice for if a guy likes them. How will they know? So I did a lot of research. Well, not a lot, but I did some research and I found results. So here we go. The first way to know if a guy likes you is if he's giving you compliments. Like, if he notices what you did with your hair. Like, for example, I re-dyed my hair black just recently. And the guy I like noticed and he said, I like what you did with your hair. And I asked him, because I didn't think he knew what I did with it. So I asked him, I said, well, what did I do with it? What do you think? And he's just like, oh, you re-dyed it black. I said, oh, okay, at least you know. Um, and then there's also a saying where, you know, if he calls you, wait, no. If he calls you hot, he's looking at your body. If he calls you cute, he's looking at your face. If he calls you beautiful, he's looking inside and out, which means he's focused, on your personality and on what you look like on the outside, but mainly like what's on the inside. And, that's what you really want a guy to call you. You want him to call you beautiful and adorable, stuff like that. The next thing is physical contact. Like, for example, today, the guy I like, um, he was sitting down and I came and I sat next to him and then I moved, like, I turned to the side towards him and I put my legs across his. And, he lifted up his arm and then he rested his arm on my legs, and he started, like, rubbing his thumb, like, he started, like, doing that on my thigh. And that's one way to know if a guy likes you, but, that we do that quite a lot. And, like, sometimes even, if you guys aren't going out, he might even reach and hold your hand. That's what's happened to me. The third one is he randomly visits or talks to you, like, randomly out of the blue. Like, he'll randomly text you, during the day or, like, in the morning. Like, when I'm getting ready in the morning, the guy I like, he'll text me and he'll be like, good morning. And I'm just like, oh, good morning. Like, I wasn't expecting it, but good morning. Um, you know. And then, like, he might even come over and randomly visit you. But for me, the guy I like kind of like drops me off, he drops me off at my house. He might even, maybe one day he'll end up just randomly visiting my house. The fourth one is you do like silly fake fights. Like whether it be like over a pencil, like if you take his pencil or like if you asked a, I don't know, like over something stupid, like the stupid fights, but they don't like that they're silly, like not the stupid fights where like it's gonna ruin you guys, those kind of fights where it's just silly play fighting. The fifth one is he stares at you. If a guy is staring at you and like if you like him, if you can see that a guy is staring at you and you like him, you obviously need to like show him like, because he's staring at you because he thinks you're cute. He's staring at you because he wants to get your attention. So if he's staring at you, like let's say he's staring at me like right over here, and let's say I'm in the middle of class or something. Like if he did go to my school, he's graduated. But if he went to my school, like let's just say that he did, um, like let's say the clock's right above him, like on the wall right next to him, and he's sitting right here. I would look at the clock, glance at him, and then just kind of like do this. Like kind of just like turn away and smile, but kind of move your hair so that he knows that you're smiling. Like you need to let him see your smile when you turn away. Um, let's see. The sixth one is if he smiles a lot. Like when you guys are together and he's always smiling, he's always happy, you know. And he looks at you a lot and he just smiles, that's definitely how you know if a guy likes you. Like I know that for a fact. The seventh one is the body language. Now, the guy I like is really silly and, you know, really goofy. So, body language would be like, uh, if he's sitting in front of you, his knees are going to be facing towards you, like that. And, like, you know, like, if he's kind of like, you know, just kind of like doing this and like shrugging his shoulders and kind of just like moving a lot, you know, and he's kind of like, he kind of looks like he's being shy, then yeah, he likes you. But if he's trying to act all tough and like, you know, he's with his friends and stuff, don't listen to that body language. It needs to be one-on-one when you know, and that's when he'll start being shy, you know. Like, not all guys are tough, and the nice guys are the ones who are going to be sweet. So, girls, don't date assholes. I've learned. Number 8, by the way, there's 11. Number 8, he wants to know everything about your life. He'll ask you questions about your life, like, you know, how your mom is doing, you know, because for me, I have a little brother. The guy I like doesn't like my little brother, all because of one day, you know, because I wanted to hang out with him and my little brother didn't. You know, but he'll want to know everything about your life. Like, he'll want to, you know you a lot, you know, and he'll ask you questions about your life. Number 9, he shows off. Like, you know, if he says...
Make sure you brush your teeth.
Sorry, that was random. He shows off. So, like, if he just got a new shirt, you're going to be the first person that he's going to show off to. Just like, hey, you like my new shirt? You know. For the guy, like, I just gave him my favorite bracelet because it was given to me by someone who I look up to, who's also one of my friends. You know, and I actually look up to that person, but he wore it when he was a teenager, gave it to his manager. His manager gave it to my dad. My dad asked me if I wanted it, and I said yes. And, you know, that bracelet has always taught me to carry on, you know, move on with your life. Even if it's, you know, moving on over after an ex. You know, and I gave it to him because he's trying to move on from his ex. He's trying. But he's also trying to become a man. And I know he's a man. I've told him plenty of times. Number 10 is jealousy. This applies to some guys. Not all guys are gonna get jealous, but like, you know, if you want to see if he gets jealous, like if you have that strong feeling that he likes you, or if he's told you like, look, I really like you, and I want to see where things go, you know, or something like that, then, you know, if you two are together and you're talking to another guy and he's kind of like, you know, nudging you, like pulling you close to him, or, you know, if he's just kind of like, whatever, like, hurry up, I want to talk to you, I want to hang out with you, you know, stuff like that, then you can tell he's jealous. And finally, number 11 is when he's teasing you. And it kind of goes with the play fighting, but teasing is like, you know, if you sprain your ankle, like, you know, he'll look at you and be like, oh, what'd you do now? Like, he'll tease you like that, you know. For me, like, I'm intelligent and so is he. He'll look at me, and when I have a blonde moment, he'll tease me about it. You know, he'll just be like, are you serious? You had a blonde moment. You should just bleach your hair blonde. Like, you know, that's what he'll tell me. And, like, you know, I'll laugh. I'll laugh too. I laugh at myself, you know. But those are pretty much it. That's 11 ways of how to know if a guy likes you. So hopefully you guys take it into consideration, and, you know, hopefully I find out if the guy I like likes me back. I hope he does. I mean, he's done some of these steps already. But, you know, he's also very weird, so that could be just part of the weirdness, and I'm really hoping not. But, you know, things happen. You know, whatever happens, happens, but hopefully you guys can find love. Hopefully I can too. So, just take these steps into consideration, and hopefully you'll find the right guy. Bye, guys.